Hello. That's all good, streamer. Thank you for stopping by. So hi, welcome to the stream. We are back in the Great Mars. Yay! Still looking for Badu. And I actually went to this specific area as opposed to the different one, like the one that we've been using up until now, because there's Execute today. And Execute are also a grass type, so that would be fun to get because they are the rotating spawns. The same thing that I've been saying every day. Rotating spawns are more interesting. Also, I finally uh, started using my playlist rather than the in-game music. So expect some music, some different music. Ooh, exciting. I say as I start with Minecraft song. It's probably like the slowest song in the entire playlist, but it's nice for starting out. Like, you're still getting warmed up, so yeah, start chill, then let the more high energy stuff kick in later. But we're looking for X and do. I hope everyone's doing well. I really need to work on this playlist. I need to add more stuff. It has like 38 songs, I think, because for some reason the Pokemon Sleep OST keeps getting taken off YouTube. And it's like, a good chunk of my playlist is the Pokemon Sleep OST. I can't listen to it. I know it's on Spotify, but the playlist is on YouTube. I just realized that the noise suppression that I set on desktop audio is getting rid of some of the music. But that makes sense because my voice isn't like exactly the loudest. So I have to turn it down. But if it's too quiet, I can turn it up a little. The whooper! The first whooper of the day. Maybe the music is a little loud compared to the game? I actually don't know how the volume values work. I'm just seeing the lines go up to the same section. So I'm like, oh, they are at the same level, more or less. There we go. More music. yeah, I just noticed that I have the volume set as higher than I usually do. Maybe like that? Another whooper. Oh yeah. Earlier today, I went to the clinic and I got my blood taken. They stole my blood. Can you believe this? I had to get some lab tests done. So now I have more of an excuse to do this hunt one-handed. Because thankfully VDSP lets you control the menus with the right stick. So you can just relax one arm and use the other one. Which is, you know, nice. Something that we lost in Scarlet and Violet and CA. For obvious, well, not so obvious reasons, but for understandable reasons, because you use that stick to control the camera. You cannot control the camera in this game. This is also the case in Sword and Shield. You can control the menus with the right stick, and again, it's nice. But you can control the camera in that game in the wild area. The thing is, since the game doesn't have overworld encounters, the right stick doesn't mess with anything. Encounters are static, unlike in the other two games. In fact, there's no encounters per se in CA, at least with wild Pokemon. But you do need to move the camera in trainer combat, because they will be hitting you too. Actually, is that true? I don't think I ever tested if you could take damage, like your trainer could take damage in a battle in CA. I mean, with wild Pokemon, yeah, but I mean with trainers. I'm pretty sure you don't? I don't think. That do. I'm really hoping we'll get a shiny today. I mean, of course, every time you're shiny hunting, you're expecting to see a shiny. Or hoping. Okay, there's something more high energy. Thank you. It's been so long since the last time that I played under Night and Bird. I should pick it back up one of these days. Although, a friend yesterday gave me Umineko Golden Fantasia, so I could also be playing that. It will be fun to add some Umineko music to the playlist too, because there's some really good stuff in that game. This is the only song in the entire playlist from a game that I don't know. Did I prepare any conversation topics for today? I don't think I did. Hi, Azrael. The baby. Let's go. I didn't even quote the thing properly. It's fine, I don't listen to him anyways. I just like saying stuff, so it's like... If I saw a meme video and it made me laugh even a little bit, it's likely that I will be quoting it for the next at least 2 years. More whooper. I know that I'm not like mandated to be speaking at every given minute of the stream, but I just feel weird staying quiet for a while. So I'll just say random things. Usually, at least. Of course, I'm not like gonna super force it. If I really don't have anything to say, then I won't be talking unless someone in chat is talking. Then I can be like, you know, back and forth having a conversation, because that's the type of flow that I like. If I'm not like in a BC with someone, it would be nice to shiny hunt with someone in BC, but I won't be pestering anyone about it. So, you know, if anyone is shiny hunting and wants to hang out, then I'll most likely say yes to, you know, hunting together, because that just sounds like fun, and it's easier to have a conversation with someone you're audibly speaking with than one in chat and one in voice. Of course, there's nothing wrong with either option, it's just easier and it flows faster. Because, you know, typing stuff takes time. Reading stuff takes time. Listening to stuff is like a third of that time, give or take. So it's like, yes, I prefer it, but I mean, I'm fine with either option. I just like talking to people. Which is funny because sometimes I just cannot talk to people for the life of me. What about Yuri music? When the girls are kissing, send tweets. I need to add stuff that's more high energy to the playlist too. Because I'm realizing that if I'm doing afternoon streams, I could fall asleep if I didn't sleep well the night prior, you know? So, having stuff to wake me up would be good. I say like I haven't slept to metal before, but that's besides the point. A chubby barrel. It's like a bisexual barrel. A bi barrel. Wow. Sometimes I really wish I was like more of a high energy person, because I feel like streams could be more engaging if that was the case. Like, there's absolutely nothing wrong with chill vibes and being more low key when talking and only getting more high energy when in the middle of a conversation, or you know, when I'm monologuing and I got the ball rolling. Um, but just having more energy and being able to like bounce around a million things at the same time, that sounds like good for like streaming content, because if I wanted something more chill, I would just A, watch an SR stream, or B, watch a YouTube video. Which, speaking of, I'm still waiting for her to upload more VODs. But hey, she will do it eventually. I don't even know if I'm on tune when I do that. Because I'm humming the song as I'm listening to it, but that doesn't mean that the audio is coming through at the same time for the stream. Since, you know, it goes into the mic, it has to process the audio, it has to, like, send it. Okay, that actually takes your breath away. Okay. Breath, not breath. A different word. I have no breath that I can eat. I probably shouldn't be talking about food because that means that I will get hungry. Hashtag hungry. That would be bad. I was watching Absol's stream earlier, and like less than 10 minutes after he started the stream, he got a shiny Dratini in the Fire Red Leaf Green Safari Zone. It ran away, but I mean, the fact that he found it so early in the stream, it was just kind of really funny. He didn't even finish downloading Splatoon by that point. Oh yeah, because Splatoon Riders came out today, huh? I hope that game's fun. I don't have the money to buy it, but it looks fun. I really need to practice how to sing. Because I'm like a little afraid to do it. Because, you know, I'm not exactly trained to do it, so I'm not perfectly on tune. And I can't maintain notes for long. I mean, I can hardly speak properly. You can hear that. But it will be fun, you know, to like know how to sing and be able to do it nicely. Just to like pass time, like not even to have it be a thing that defines me. Just sing decent enough as to where you shouldn't be afraid to like just randomly start singing in random conversation. That's the goal, at least. I noticed that plenty of people today were taking Safari week off. Like, at least yesterday I saw 7 channels that I follow doing Safari week. And today I only seen 2. So, you know, I don't know what it is about Thursdays, but yeah, seems like today is a slow day for Safari week. At least among the... Oh, because of Splatoon, of course. I should have connected the dots. But yeah. I didn't realize that I was talking during an ad break. I am very sorry about that. It's 5 p.m. Oh, 5:30 p.m. Why did I say the hour? What was I thinking? There was something that I wanted to do around this hour because this is when some games have like their day change. But I don't remember if there's like actually anything that I wanted to do at this hour. I don't know. What do? I will check into CG Pocket in case there was anything, but no. There's a Chansey pick event right now, so you know we're checking every now and then. The moment that I'm tabbing out and I lose a shiny because of that, I will cry. I'm usually not tabbing out as much, but you know, I forget to take my meds today, so it's one of those days. A friend DM'd me. Give me a second, 1 second. I really like this song. Pac-Man Party is one of those games that I should really show to more people. Because it's really good. That's not even just nostalgia speaking. I really like Pac-Man Party. I think it makes for an amazing group, friend group game to play. I don't know, it's really fun. It's my favorite game on the Wii in general. I really do like it that much. And having this on sound during minigames is also really nice. Some of the minigame music in that game is really good. I have 2 songs in the playlist, and that's it, but yeah, I try to keep more stuff from different games, the exception being like Animal Crossing because it has a lot of music and some of it is like really chill and whatnot. But yeah, usually I only have like 2 or 3 songs per game. Some exceptions, of course, but I wanted to keep it more varied. Uh, yeah, I think that's how you pronounce it, varied. Like more variety. Why do I always choose to use the word that I don't know how to pronounce properly? Eh. Something that I really gotta give Spike chance of is that the OST in their games is really, really good. I really wish I wasn't Jolly Roger, but no. I really wish I knew how to make music. Because I know that 8 years ago, I tried to make music for a quote-unquote Paper Mario fan game project. Back then I didn't know how difficult game dev was. It's like, I mean, I wasn't a kid per se, but you know, naive kid mindset of, yeah, game dev is easy. I have this idea, so I'll just make it happen. Like, that's gonna take 2 days, huh? But I tried to make music back then. It wasn't like good. It's not good at all. And you know, I kind of just gave up eventually because I realized that it was really difficult to make something that sounds good. So I just stopped. And like, I'm sorry if my dogs barking come through the mic. They don't have a mute button. What was I saying? Oh yeah, a couple months ago I tried to give making music another twirl. I did not like the thing that I made, so I just stopped. I uninstalled FL Studio again. Why does game dev have to be so difficult? I mean, I understand why it is. Why it is. It's like a hypothetical question. Okay, sorry, I gotta take a minute. Buddy wants to do stuff, you know how it is. Be right back. I just thought of a really funny idea for a redeem. So a couple days ago when I was drinking water, I was calling the "It's time to drink water" video. Um, and now I'm like, if someone redeems hydrate, I could make that happen, like on the alert box, and it would be really, really funny. So I'll try to set that up for next stream. Let me write it down to make sure I don't forget. Oh my god, it's a Yellowstone song. There we go. It's the howdy y'all, Yellowstone here. Actually took over to say that, but I'll do. Yellowstone is nice. She's fun. This song is just the only reason as to why she sometimes appears in the streams. Besides her birthday stream, but we had to cut that one short because our stomach was killing us in Minecraft. No, actually in real life. Stomach aches are no joke. Thankfully now we've been medicated, so you know, at least our stomach doesn't hurt as badly anymore. I just hope that that's what I got the lab test done for earlier today, because they needed to check if the treatment that I got was effective and it killed the bacteria. And if it did, then we'll have a normal person stomach in the next coming months, which would be really, really nice. I really hope that's the case. Oh hey, it's Sunset Bridge at a normal speed. I have to say that because the song in my starting soon screen is Sunset Bridge but Nightcore. I just think it sounds really good, so I just set it up as the starting soon screen song. So it's a little funny when I listen to the original one because it's like, why is it so slow? Because it's the normal one. I sped it up. I just realized I don't think I'm like mentally prepared to for finding a shiny, in the sense that usually when you watch like shiny reaction streams, not streams, sorry, reaction videos, like watching people's reaction to finding a shiny, they are like most of the time loud and exciting. I say most of the time because like I watch Toast and he doesn't react excitedly. He's just like, there we go. But my reactions are not that like low key. I had 3 shiny reactions in this channel so far. Like a Nacli, a Zorua, and Debbie Barrel. And all of those times I was like, I think that's shiny. um, I'm giving an example. I didn't actually find a shiny. Unless? No. Okay. But yeah, there's no way to mentally prepare for that, I think. It just happens when you least expect it. It's just, if I'm talking, the moment that it happens, it will be more loud. But if I'm not talking, it will be more low key. Like, I've actually tested this, not on purpose, but if I'm talking when something scary happens, I will scream. But if I'm not talking, I'll just be like, oh, and flinch a little, but not actually scream or anything. I think the problem is whether I'm in the talking mode, like I'm actually making noise with my mouth. Then that's when stuff gets me. Eh. I completely forgot I had this in the playlist. For a second I thought it was the Pichu Brothers song. The Toy Story 2 game was so good. Oh yeah, didn't they make like a Toy Story game collection for the Switch? I could buy that once I get money and play it on stream because I really want to show people the Toy Story 2 game. It's so good. Hi, B2. Like, I legit like the Toy Story 2 game more than Super Mario 64. Like, a lot more. And I played both when I was little. It's just the Toy Story game feels more, feels more well-rounded in a way. It's probably because there's no like overworld, and it's just levels that it feels that way. But I don't know, I like it a lot. So yeah, that's another stream idea. Also, there's ads in 10 seconds. This time I noticed. There's more Safari Week people live now. The animal whistle music. Whistle. I probably won't go for that long today. Maybe 2 hours. I don't know if I'll actually make it to through the 3 hours. I don't really have a reason why. I just feel a little more low key today. If that makes sense. It would be nice if I could stream the 3 hours because, you know, that's more encounters, that's more chances for people to come in and say hi. We'll see once we get there. I shouldn't be like preparing myself for that when it could very well not be the case. The stream will be either 2 or 3 hours. You have that for certain. Unless the power goes out, but that hasn't happened in a while, so I doubt it will happen. It's just a shame that it happened during stream once. YouTube, why did you stop? Yes, I'm watching. Maybe 2. That's the second one. If we see 2 in a row, I will literally do a flip. But we didn't. I think seeing 2 of those in a row should be like a lower chance than finding a shiny, maybe. No, actually no. It will be like a 1 in 200. So 2 in a row would be a 1 in 4,000. So about as rare as a shiny. No. You will have 4 zeros. 40,000. No? Yeah. 1 in 40,000. Never mind. That will be significantly rarer than a shiny. By a couple magnitudes. Yeah, because if it was 4,000, it would be 3 zeros, not 4. I can do math. I can also do math. I don't, but I could. What am I saying? Um, don't do school, stay in drugs, kids. I say like there's gonna be like a kid watching. No, there isn't. Horrendous day for forgetting to take my meds. I think that's probably why I feel the way that I do. Like, I'm still as chill as usual, it's just my attention is jumping all over the place. Hi, welcome back. How's it hanging? We haven't found anything today yet. I was debating whether I should stream for 2 or 3 hours today, because I forgot to take my ADHD meds, so even if I'm still chill, my attention is all over the place. Do you have a Gen 6-7 shoutout with boom burst in BDSP? I don't think I do. I can check. There's a chat out there from Leon's Arceus. No, it doesn't have boom burst. I don't have one. Gotcha. Also, I don't have bank. I don't have the subscription because money, and I don't have money. So most of my stuff in there is just trapped behind a paywall. Yeah, it's not like me to be checking Twitter while I'm streaming. My attention is definitely elsewhere. Oh, the mess? Um, yeah, it's like with breakfast, which I forgot, and with lunch. And that's the only time of day that I'm allowed to take it. And I forgot with breakfast, which already ruined me for the rest of the day. It's weird because there's no problem if I forget to take it in with lunch, but if I forget to take it with breakfast, then I'm screwed for the rest of the day. But I really wanted to stream a shiny hunt some. Hopefully we get a shiny before that. Would be nice. Oh, I was gonna do my RNG though. I forgot about that. I can pull it up on stream. 1 second. Uh, uh, window capture. Here, let's generate a number. Okay. That's one of the worst numbers that I have gotten. Let me make a poem. Endless disorder. How do I continue this? Float near the ground. The ground. The risen ground. Boom. Okay, that was my RNG though. Let me put it in a server that I'm in. Okay, that was it. If you wanna do it, let me put the link in chat. This thing is just fun to do daily, honestly. It's just, you open the website, you get the number, bam. That's it. That's all you have to do. And you can make one per day at 5 p.m. PST. PTT rather, because daylight saving. egg. Quite... I forgot what I was gonna say. Because my brain said, oh, say quite excellent. But no, then I was like, no, that's not funny. But what do I say? And I just didn't say anything. That's just how it be sometimes. I just realized, yeah, perfect day to forget my meds when I only slept for like 4 hours last night. Having to go outside to the clinic sucks because you have to go at like 6 a.m. No, rather, you have to be in line at 6 a.m. And it's like, I went to sleep at 1 a.m. I woke up at 5, and then I had to rush to get there in time. I miss my consistent sleep schedule that I used to have before having my previous job. I miss it so much. I had it for like 6 years or so. I started to have the sleep schedule with the pandemic and stuff. And then I got my job, which the shifts ended at 10 p.m. Was it 10 or 9? I think it was 9 p.m. actually. My shift ended at 9 p.m. so I would just walk home. And by the time that I got home, it would be like 9:30. So it would be like, this is usually the hour that I go to sleep at. And when you have an afternoon job, you can't really enjoy your mornings because you have to be mentally prepared to go to work and stuff. So I was like, well, I'm gonna stay up a little more than usual because I need to make my day count. I need that time to relax. And since I work in the afternoon, then it's no problem if I wake up later than usual. The problem is I don't have a job anymore. And my sleep schedule is still messed up. I could, like, go a night without sleeping to fix it. But I kinda don't want to, I like sleeping. What is this? Oh, 100 line, okay. I did not recognize the song when it popped up. I have not played this game. But do... Let me put this in bot spam. So true. Oh, I think it's Eevee Spotlight Hour in Pokemon Go. There's a lot of Eevee. Let me try to catch some. Sorry, I hit the mic with my phone. Yeah, it is a Spotlight Hour right now. No wonder. Okay, we'll open this later. Oh, come on. Be gone. Of course it happened when I was tapped out. Primordial. The Whooper. Yeah, getting a little sleepy. Diaper. That's me. Yo, listen to the banjo. I don't think I have ever seen a banjo in real life, now that I think about it. kind of a funny thought. I'm getting really sleepy, I'm sorry. It's not even 7 PM yet and I'm super sleepy. But I get the feeling that we are at like odds at this point. Because I streamed 2 days ago and yesterday... No, sorry, not like that. Like I think it was 3 days ago and yesterday. I know I missed a day. Regardless of that, what was I gonna say? There's been a lot of encounters. I wouldn't be surprised if we're nearing like 3,000 at this point. I mean, maybe that's a bit of an exaggeration now that I think about it. These encounters go by fast, but not like that fast. Maybe it's like 1,000, 2,000. Sure would be useful if I had a way of keeping track. But I actually do. He missed it. One. Two. Three. And I'm gonna drop the paper. It's one of those things that's funny in theory, but it gets old fast. The first time that I did it, I was really laughing because I just felt really clever about it. But as I'm feeling my body getting slowly sleepier, yeah, I definitely think I'll only stream 2 hours today. Sorry for the short stream, it's just... my body's begging me to rest. And I need to listen to it sometimes, you know? actually. But I really need to rest more at night. Sorry, I hit the mic. This is mic abuse, and I am very sorry. That really sucks. That really, really sucks. Who do I raise? There's... Oh, Matt is live. We can raid him. But yeah, thank you so much for stopping by, and I'm really sorry about the frame starting dropping right now. Uh, yeah, sorry. I'll see you all tomorrow.